We are live again. Best Ball Barbecue, day number 184. Consecutive draft. Pomeranian dropped. The Chow Chow is dropped. We have new stuff to draft in the lobby. Going to be an absolute blast. So make sure, if you enjoy the content, go down there, slap a like on the video real quick. 40 likes for a second draft. If you're in the live stream, make sure you drop a sub on the channel as well. 1,500 subs for a 24-hour live stream. Going to be a ton of fun. We're doing a lot of drafting today. Obviously, a lot of Weddle. Maybe we'll even pop the top on a couple cold ones. Who knows where the night's going to take us? We're going to find out after we hit the intro.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
Roll call check. Here we go. Who Dale, Jason, Hartman, Seth, Scott, Pittsburgh, and Chad. How's everybody doing today? We got Weddle on deck. One of these days, man, you know, he's in the news. Maybe they give it to us today. Is it Darnell Mooney Day? It's not Darnell Mooney Day. We've been really good at the trivia as of late. So let's stay on this heater we got going on. Also, too, yeah, BP just dropped it as well. I actually just put it in the description of this video. We finally have a Discord. Let's start there before we do this second player. That's good. Thank you for BP. I forgot. Shout out to BP too. He made the entire Discord. So everyone, he's also okay. Couple different things. Okay, with the Discord. I'm gonna go full cam for this. I'm gonna go full cam. Give you 2 seconds. Just what? 60 seconds of promo. Okay, 60 seconds. I promise. That's all I'm gonna do. Okay. Go hop in the Discord because the first 100 people, after we get 100 members in the Discord, it's free to join. Links in the description of the video. Go down there, click the link. BP is giving away 4 BBMs. I told him he didn't have to do it. I said, you don't have to give away your hard-earned money like that. He is giving away 4 BBMs live on stream. 4 BBMs, this guy's a maniac, okay? So make sure you go down there, join the Discord, and we're going to be giving away a shit ton of BBMs. 4 BBMs that I'm all going to win. Just kidding. Okay. That wasn't so bad, was it? That wasn't so bad. Here we go. Okay. Let's see here. I'll say I can hear you people because I had the tab open. I had to close that tab so it stops making noises. Okay. NFC player, not a receiver, taller than 5'11", probably a tight end, could be QB too. I'm gonna guess a tight end first. Let's go a young tight end. You know, a young NFC tight end. Who do we got? A young NFC tight end. Who's got drafted recently? We got, you know, Bowers, but you know, he's not. That's not. Let's go Laporta. Let's go Sam Laporta. Okay, is a tight end, not the NFC North. Is 24 years old. So it's like that draft class, maybe, you know, one above. Could have been like a younger guy coming in. This could be, I was gonna say it's not Kyle Pitts because whatever. Okay, NFC East or NFC West. I'm thinking, you know, let's go with like because I don't think it could be like AJ Barner. I don't know if they give us AJ Barner though. Seahawks, no. I'm gonna go. Ooh, Trey McBride. He's probably like 25. You know, he's going into year 4, right? He's going into he's going into year 4. So I feel like it's not him. The Rams, no. And then, okay, I'm just gonna guess with my gut. My gut told me Theo Johnson. I don't know why. That's what my gut told me. And my gut's fucking right because I'm the best player to ever play this game. I'm the best player to ever play this game. Oh, it's unbelievable. You guys also said it too, but I'm the best player to ever play this game. All right, here we go. Let's go with the hard one. Here we go. Bird's in here. Every time I see Bird, I think of Luka Doncic because he's got the what's his face? Nico as the back. Let's go just for that. Let's go with Dallas defensive player for the hard version. A Dallas defensive player. Let's go with a fun one. Let's roll with a little You know, let's go Diggs. Trayvon Diggs. Okay, 6'2" offensive player is in the NFC. 6'2" offense, NFC. Older cat too. Probably not an old lineman then. Probably like a receiver. 6'2" could be an RB, but let's go receiver first. Older receiver in the NFC that's like 6'2". Maybe like Keenan Allen hasn't signed it. I was gonna say Keenan Allen. Let's go like NFC South. Let's go with like didn't we learn that Adam Thielen was like weirdly tall? Yeah, he's 6'2". Yeah, that was great. This guy's 34. He's not a receiver. Is this a QB then? It's probably a QB then. Unless it could be like a running back, I guess, but 30. No, it's not a running back. It could be an old lineman too. Could be, I guess. Well, it's probably not a quarterback because the jersey number is higher than 19. So it's definitely, I guess it's like an old lineman then, actually. An older old lineman. Okay. Let's go with NFC North. Where's some old, but they're gonna be like a guard or something, not like a tall guy. This guy's not tall. And there's no running backs that are this old. It has to be an old lineman. That could be a tight end, I guess. I didn't think of that. Could be a tight end. Let's go NFC North. Let's just go like an NFC. Is it like an NFC North that's like an old guard somewhere in there? Is there an old guard in the NFC North? Like a center or someone like that, Like, I don't even remember the Vikings center. Isn't that wait, did they get Ryan Kelly? He just came over. I was gonna say that would have been crazy. It's not an O lineman either. Okay. Is this a tight end then? Okay, at least we know it's the NFC West. NFC West tight end that's 6'2". So like a shorter tight end. Connor's not 34 though. I don't think he's 34. If he is, that'd be shocking. Okay, what about Ram? Okay, what about like how tall is Higbee? Seahawks like no, not none of those guys. Higbee's coming to mind. Who else we got in that division? Niners. Kittle's gonna be taller than 6'2". Could be fullback. You're right. Could be fullback. I didn't think of that. Could be fullback. We go use check then. Let's just go use check if it's a fullback. Kyle, use check. Oh, there we go. That's a good call, BP. That's a great call on the fullback. Great call on the fullback. Huge. Okay, let's go one more. Then we'll hop in the draft, so don't go anywhere. First round. This is my favorite one. So here we go. We always go. Let's just start with Jake Matthews because then we can know right away if we're going to get it or not. It's under 2014, so this isn't good. We got the pick right, though, because the rule is 2014, 15 or higher. I expect to get it, but with this, I don't know. Pick 6. It's a defensive player. Defensive players that went high. I don't freaking know. Let's see. 2011. I was gonna say Julio Jones. I thought was like around that pick, but this is a defensive player. Okay, defensive player. Pick 6. Defensive player. Let's see here. I just don't know. Patrick Willis. I see you in the chat. Fine with me. Hall of Fame. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Okay, 2007. Okay. What the fuck are we doing here, dude? What are we doing here? 2000. I got nothing. Okay, I got nothing. Deion Sanders was it? I think he was around to pick 6 actually. Okay, I guess he's not eligible. It's AFC too. Okay, AFC player, AFC defensive player. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I give up. I just want to know who it is. All right. Sorry. This is not my years. I was probably like 3 when this happened. Ryan Sims. Never heard of him. Sounds good. All right. Here we go. Let's dive into some drafting. We already got 58 people in here. You guys are sick. You guys are sick people. I appreciate it. Thanks for hopping in. We're going to be doing the Pomeranian to start. 40 likes for a second draft. So go down there, tap a like if you haven't. If you're new to the channel, toss a sub. But Pomeranian, we'll give you the countdown as we always do because we're hopping in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Waiting for 2, waiting for 1, and we are in. Oh, hope everyone's had a good Saturday so far. I said we might be drinking. I might have to go get one, to be honest. Anybody in here? CBK is in here. I feel like Steele. I recognize that one. That's Steelers, I think. Croman's in here. How we doing, Randall? How's it going, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you've been doing good. Yeah, there you are right there. What's going on, baby? Chad, yeah, we could have been Reeves would have been a good guess. Reeves would have been a good guess. I thought this was the 24-hour live stream. This is not the 24-hour live stream. This is not. Again, if you want to get in the Discord, go hop in the Discord. It's the links now in the description of this video, so go hop in over there. I'm gonna be active in there. That's a promise. I'm gonna get into Discord finally. Let's see who's got in here so far. Let's see. We got Chad, Scott, Shoei, the White Bandit. Fun. And we get some other people in here too. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. And again, shout out to BP who set the whole thing up. And as soon as we get 100 members, he's giving away 4 BBM. So pretty crazy stuff. Oh, all right. It's actually kind of, fun day. This contest might actually be open more than 24 hours. Might be open for longer than 48. Some are saying. I will say, can I just say this? I wanted to talk about it yesterday, but then I didn't. I went because it's been very noted how not on Discord I am. Yeah, I'm not. I usually have not been on Discord. That's going to change starting today, obviously, right? But Pete kind of gave me some shit because he didn't give me shit, but like he was like, I don't see you in the Deposit Kingdom Discord. Let's go Christian McCaffrey so I can keep talking. And I was like, you know what? Let me hop in there. So yesterday, while I was at work, I hopped in the Deposit King Discord. All right. Hopped in there, made some friends fast, I think. And I got put in this hoops group chat or something. I was in there for maybe an hour. Holy shit. They're fucking wilding out over there, dude. Crazy. Crazy, man. They're wilding out. Couldn't believe it. It's kind of fun, though. Really got me going. But I was like, I need to have a part of this, I need to have some shit going on over my Discord. I need to have a Discord, so now I have it. Crazy. Hartman, don't even get me started on this, bro. We're not doing this again. I'll issue a blanket statement because it's you'll never be able to get me to change my mind. Here's the blanket statement. If you think WNBA players should make less, should not make more money in the upcoming CBA, you're wrong. Back to drafting. Okay, we have CMC. Yeah, you'd sneak it in there, you little fucker. Are the Bapples flowing tonight? I don't know. We have a lot of options. In terms of what we could be drinking tonight. Could be the Bapples. Could be the Coors. Been really into the McGoldens too. So we'll see. Okay, CMC. A CMC Henry thing would just be kind of electric. I feel like there's no way a non-badge drafter passes on Derrick Henry though, and I was correct. We're always down to go London. That's okay. Let's go Lad. We'll just take what's given to us. Yeah, let's go Lad. All right, I'm gonna go grab a drink. I will be right back. Go and while I'm grabbing a drink, if you're of age and if you feel like drinking, and you're not a recovering alcoholic, how would you grab a drink too? Back in a jiffy. You know what I think we should use too? I think we got to get. We haven't gotten much use out of the Coos ball lately. Let's get some use out of this thing today. Gotta line it up with the laces so when I'm drinking it, it's like perfectly on the laces. Like this. It's just the way it's got to be. Cheers, everybody. Delicioso. All right. I haven't had a Bapple in a minute. That one's hitting different. Okay. 3 picks away here. We got CMC and McConkey to start. I was going to say McBride fell back. So I had a fun start earlier today in an Ebo Cowboy room in the Palm, London, Puka, and then I got McBride on the way back. That one felt good. Let's go Marv. Marv's one of my guys this year. I don't see how I don't click a ton of them. So let's go some Marv. We obviously have some injuries to discuss. Joe Mixon doesn't like he looks like he's gonna miss quite a bit of time with a foot injury that's also been plaguing this entire offseason. So what was the exact report? Let me just get the exact report. I got the bits and pieces of it, but let me get the exact one so I don't talk crazy. Treylon Burks, it's tough for him, man. You know, I was gonna tweet out some Arkansas highlights of Treylon Burks because he's the fucking man. Let me find the Mixon stuff. Was that yesterday or today? Why am I not? I'm not seeing it on my feed. Let me just search it, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. Mixon, let me get the exact report. Yes, is on the non-football injury list. Is expected to be out an extended period of time with a frustrating foot injury. Frustrating foot injury is never anything you want to hear. You never want to hear frustrating foot injury. That's no bueno. That's not good. Let's just go elite quarterback too. Let's just take a little Hurts. I don't love this receiver. I like these receivers down here. I don't love Rice at this price. I don't love McMillan either. Let's just go Hurts. Get an elite quarterback. So, you know, Mixon's going to fall. I've seen him fall quite a bit today, like, you know, about a round after ADP. He's not guaranteed to miss time, but, you know, he definitely should be dropping. Like Mooney, I'm going to chase Mooney down the board. Like, it sucks that he's missing training camp time. You know, he didn't get that many reps with Penix, but, like, I'm not going to buy – it's a shoulder. As from what I understand, the Mooney thing is an AC joint. After, like, the Mooney thing kind of broke right after we got off stream yesterday. So I didn't get a chance to talk about it yesterday. But it sounds like it's an AC joint, if I believe so. Oh, so one of the Falcons beat writers said is at practice, but no brace on his shoulder and in good spirits. Falcons aren't worried about Mooney's missed practice time. He's the smartest player on the team, one team source said. I'm not too worried about Mooney. Yeah, it's like an AC joint sprain. So, which typically carries a 4-week absence for NFL wide receivers this timeline. Yeah. So I'm not too worried about the AC thing. Because a bunch of receivers get AC joint stuff. So I'm not too worried about that. You know? That's a pretty common injury for like a football player is an AC joint thing. You know, it sucks, but like it's not something that's like gonna get like what's nice about the AC joint thing is like if you can play through pain, you can still play through it technically. Like you can't hurt it any worse. From what I understand, I'm actually not like I stay away from all injury stuff, but we had a receiver last year who had an AC joint thing. He was kind of, you know, telling me what like the doctor told him about the, you know, AC joint. It's a very common football injury. So from what I understand, you can't hurt the AC joint any worse after like you kind of already, you know, fuck it up. From what I understand. I'm sure our resident doctor guy will come in here and correct me, but we'll see. How much Mooney do you take if he falls to 120? If Mooney is going at 120, I will have 40%. I'm gonna if he's gonna fall, I'm gonna chase him down the board. Like I'm 100% gonna chase him down the board. That's a promise. I'm gonna go Hunter here. You know, I like all those. I like Ridley too, man. Sounds like Ward's looking good. You're not a doctor? No, I can't say that I am. Can't say that I am, unfortunately. Yeah. So, yeah, less worried about Mooney now, and he falls into the 90s. Yeah. I don't think Mooney's not like it's. Is it great that he has, you know, the injury? No, it's not great. You know, it's not. It's whatever. Maybe it's but like the injury that he has, the timeline that he's on. I doubt and I'd heavily, you know, I wouldn't suspect that he misses week 1. If I just from the vibes that the B report we just read and just kind of my very limited knowledge about AC joints, I don't feel like he's gonna miss week 1. Was it Addison that had the AC joint last year and he was a fucking smash? Was that the right injury? Let me look at that. Jordan Addison injury training camp 2024. I thought he had an AC joint. Oh, he had an ankle. Never mind. I thought he had a shoulder. Who am I thinking of then? Maybe it was D-Hop or someone like that. Okay. Let's go. Let's just go with Olave here. I think that's fine. I kind of like him way more than Judy and Myers and these other guys. Ricky Pearsall running routes seems like he's going to be fine. So I think we can kind of draft Ricky with some more confidence than we maybe have been a little bit, because he was up here and then he kind of fell back down. Now I feel like he's coming back up a little bit. Feels like Ricky Pearsall is fine. Obviously Mixon's the big one. Mixon's the one I think we're the most scared about. Jefferson, I mean, where do you go in this draft? Probably, I guess he went to 5, which is, about kind of where he goes sometimes. But I'm not worried about Jefferson either. It just sounds like it's just a strain. Shit happens like that sometimes. So I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, Mixon doesn't fall in this draft. Maybe they're not an informed drafter, but we'll see. Docs think week 1, but potential. It's what Hollywood had last year, missed 10+ weeks. Well, hopefully it's not what Hollywood had last year. Hopefully that's not the case. Yeah, even the Houston guy's not touching Mixon. I would not touch Mixon. Foot. We're talking about a foot and a dude that's already old as shit. That's not a good recipe for success. That's not a good recipe for success. Other news and notes. Caleb Williams, I don't think we care about that, right? I know he's having a tough camp. The way that Ben Johnson's been talking in the interviews is that he's been like, he's pretty much a rookie again. That's kind of what he's saying. So, there's probably be some growing pains in that Chicago offense. I saw somebody tweet out earlier. I forget who it was, so I'm sorry I cannot give you credit. But Mahomes threw it was 7 interceptions in 6 practices or something. And in the year he threw for 50 touchdowns. So I think, it's a lot of this shit is going to be, you just got to kind of stay the course on what you were doing. I would say pre-buzz on some of these guys. Yeah, Mooney's right there. I think we go RB here. And I like these receivers. I like the 4 we got. We got some New Orleans. Let's just go with a little Pollard. It's a game stack. I kind of wanted a running back too, and I kind of like Pollard over both those guys. So yeah, so that was one of the news and notes. No one cares, but with Mooney out, Kadarius Hodge was the next receiver in, obviously behind Ray, like the next receiver. So like Casey Washington didn't get in there, and who am I thinking of? Nick Nash did not get in there either. Sounds like Kirk went 10 for 11 today against the twos, though. Hell yeah. Good for Kirk. 10 for 11 against the twos. Hang the banner. Hang the banner. Anything else we got to talk about from today? Any other news, injuries, notes that I've missed that you guys would like to talk about? Throw it in the chat. Throw it in the chat if you want to talk about it, because, that's what this stream is for. Mooney goes. That's okay. We got a big bag of him already. Baker, Kyler. I don't really want to go Kyler. We already got an elite quarterback. Let's just go Pittman. Running back, ETA. Let's just go Pittman here. Yeah, Kyle Pitts having a good camp already. I did my Kyle Pitts rant yesterday. I'll say it what I said yesterday here just real quick, but it's going to be a lot shorter. I'm a Falcons fan. I cannot afford to be out on Kyle Pitts the year he goes off. That is a vibes, Cope, homer exposure that I will have. It is the only one that I will say I'm a homer for doing it. So I want to be open and honest with you guys. I'm not going to give you stats. I'm not going to give you why I think Kyle's going to be good. I am emotionally involved in the exposure that I need to have of Kyle Pitts. It will be 10%. No more, no less. It will be 10%. And that's just the way it's going to be. That's the way it's going to be. So don't take that as advice from me. It's a personal stand. It's something I need to deal with internally. And that's just the way it's going to be, okay? All my other Falcons exposures, those are things that I think I have very good takes centered around, good statistical reasoning behind. Those ones I feel good about. I'll battle to the death on Mooney, on Algier, even Ray to an extent there too. Outside of that, with Kyle Pitts, you're right. I'm gonna tell you you're right. Open and honest. How's it going, Will? How we doing? Steph, how we doing? How are you doing today? Saturday, 6 o'clock. God, how could you be doing bad? It's beautiful weather out, at least in Minnesota. It's beautiful weather. We got 2 absolute banger clips that are going to hit the timeline from the Typhel Tower stream the other day. I made 2 today, and they're so freaking funny. They're unbelievably funny. We're good on Quinshawn. Are we just back to drafting Scatabo over Tracy again? That was the way it was for a while there. But now no one does it anymore. Purdy, Fields, no. We're good. Yeah, Tracy. Fields back at practice today. We're good there. So I guess that's another one. But I think we talked about that yesterday. I think he was back at practice yesterday, correct? Yeah. So Pitt's breakout incoming after Mooney's announced out for the year. If Mooney's out for the year, I might as well just stop drafting because I lost everything. Everything's lost. Because what's our exposure to Mooney? 27%. So, we'll have to sell the house that I don't own, sell the car that I do own. I actually think it's under my parents' name. But that's neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there. Would it be worthwhile to do a boys trip to Minneapolis in April, Masters weekend? Wait, let me see. Masters weekend. Would be worthwhile to do boys. I mean, I think Minneapolis is a sick April. You got to get a good April day, you're probably getting like a 62-degree day max in April. You're probably not getting a super nice April day. You could, they're whatever, but I don't know. You better be okay with not doing something outside, as a backup plan. That's what I would say. Okay. I like tight end here. Andrews feels good. Burden Bateman. Let's just go. No, let's go Charbonnet. Let's switch that one around. Okay. If you have the number 1 pick, are you taking Chase or Bijan? Chase. Taking Chase. I'm not that's where the fandom stops. I'm taking Chase. I'm not even really taking Bijan with 2. I'm taking JJ at 2 usually. I'll probably take Bijan ahead of CD, but I'm usually taking. I'll take Bijan over Saquon, but that's kind of that ADP's kind of flipped since then as well. So, Chark was not. So from what I read today, Chark was not. He was dressed, but he didn't do any 11 on 11 reps. So he hasn't really done much of anything yet. But so we'll see. We'll see where Chark stands in the mix after. He's kind of all settled and ready to go. I have 40% Tank Bixby. I need him to take the starting job. That'd be huge. That'd be huge. You don't think Jefferson might have inconsistency with McCarthy as a rookie? I feel like we played that game last year with Darnold. Granted, Darnold was not a rookie, but everyone was convinced that he fucking sucked. This time last year, we were drafting McCarthy way ahead of Sam Darnold. He's still a really good prospect. We saw a lot of rookie court. Colton Sutton was just fine last year with Bo Nix, right? Who else was DJ Moore was so good last year with Caleb. Who else we got? Terry McLaurin was just fine with Jade. I'm not too worried about the rookie stuff. Granted, some of those guys were drafted higher. I get it. It's just, is he going to be good or not? And I'm a believer in the offense. I think I'm more betting on the offense more than anything with that, and KOC and just his ability to scheme guys open because the O-line's crazy. The weapons are crazy. This is the perfect situation for a first-year quarterback, I'll say, not rookie because he was around last year. The best situation for a first-year quarterback, since I don't know when. It's crazy. So, all right, 1 pick away here. Any stacks? Herbert, Lawrence. We could go Lawrence here. Njoku, he's fell 7 picks. That's nothing crazy. I don't really need Njoku. I think I'd rather just get the stack of Lawrence. Stop at 2, maybe 3. We'll see. But yeah. All right. Is 56% Warren exposure an issue? You said Tyler Warren, that is. It's just honestly, I'm not even going to tell you that it's an issue. It's aggressive. It's 100% aggressive. It's just how aggressive do you want to play the game? I think that's one of the things, someone's going to tell you you're an idiot for having 56% exposure. At least it shows that you have freaking nuts. You got some balls, man. I wouldn't personally do it because I don't have as big as balls as you do. But if you have true conviction in a player take like that, who you let tell you no, man? Fuck him. Fuck him. If you think Tyler Warren's the man, you think he's gonna have a good year, it's up to you to decide how aggressive you want to play the game. That's a very aggressive way to play the game. But like, if that's Brock Bowers, if you would have said, yeah, I had 50. Oh, it's got Tootin's kind of a fun pick here too. We could go Tootin and just be done with these 5. I'd actually feel pretty fine with that. Done with those 5. Going for upside. Jacksonville correlation. We could go the Goddard stack. Let's just go Tootin. Let's go. Let's end at 5. We'll go 3 tight ends and we'll go probably 8 receivers. We'll see. But yeah, if you had 58% Bowers last year, you look like the smartest guy in the room, So I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong. Draft like you're right. There we go. Thoughts on the Giants backfield? I don't know. I like Scatterbo. I liked him pre-draft a lot. For those of you who are kind of new to the channel, I do kind of want to pull this up. These are my pre-draft. Again, I'm going to say that one more time. My pre-draft rookie running back rankings, and this is just off kind of watching film. This is just watching, and just to even be more transparent, this is pretty much just watching highlights and then kind of taking size, speed stuff into account there too, like testing numbers, weight, size, weight, height, stuff like that. I'll show it to you real quick. This is all pre-draft. I haven't touched anything since before the NFL draft. Genty and Hampton were number 2. I had 2023 Ollie Gordon tape. 2023, because down here is 2024. Okay. I want to put that out there right there. That's why he's an asterisk right there. I had Quinshon over Travion, but I had Scatterbo 5. I really liked him over Caleb. That was kind of my big player take. I had 30% Harvey pre-draft, so I had him pretty high as well. Loved Giddens, loved Sampson coming out as well. So had Tootin a little lower though. I said his high-end comp is fumbling problem J.K. Dobbins. I thought that was a pretty good comp, to be honest. But that was kind of my running back. So if you want to go back and look at the rest of it, you can go pause the video and run through that stuff. But I've obviously had opinions change a little bit since then. But I do like Scatterbo. To answer your question in a very long way to get there, I do like Scatterbo a lot. I think the offense could be better. The line's not awful, so we'll see. We will see. I mean, I almost just pulled up Goddard last round, but we get a falling Goddard that stacks. I mean, there's just nothing better than that. That always feels pretty good. Who are your favorite late round wide receivers? I'll tell you at the end of the draft, but I'll tell you right now. It's pretty much the same 4 guys. I'm trying to click new guys. It's just not guys that I like as much. The same 4 guys in the last round are always Coker, Wicks, Adonai Mitchell, Ray McLeod. Those are the 4 that I drafted, pretty much, other than Coker and Ray. Well, I gave you 2 other ones. So you like Judkins over Travion, Ohio State fan here, and I love Trey. Yeah, I just thought. I don't know. I just thought Judkins has true 3-down workhorse ability. That was a personal thing for me. 3 true 3-down workhorse ability. And I just don't know if Travion can Travion go a whole season where he gets 18 touches a game? I don't think so. I think Judkins could do that. So I just kind of like the upside case from him more. This is perfect. We'll get another tight end that stacks. Now don't even think about it too much. We'll just take it. I do actually have a ton of Keenan right now. I haven't been clicking him lately though. Then I've started clicking him a little bit more. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. I guess we'll put up the new poll in the YouTube chat again. We already have 42 likes. We have 89 people watching. If you'd be so kind, go down there and drop a like on the live stream. We'll set a like goal for a 3rd draft. I'll set it at we get 85 people watching. 70 likes for a 3rd draft, because I'll do one more after this. And then if we get the 70 likes, I'll do one more after that. So go down there and drop a like. But you guys get to decide what we draft next. What do we do? What do we draft next? And you guys have the options of going Pomeranian. We can go Eliminator. We can go Badge Bros. Or we can do, honestly, we can Pom, Elim. I don't want to do the Chow Chow. I'll throw Elim, Badge Bros, Pom. I'll throw BBM in the mix. So if you guys go vote in the poll. What do you want to draft next? Poll is live. You can go decide over there. Is it right to think that Breece Hall does not have a good season this year? I like Breece. I don't mind him. I always like the running backs. I love the narrative that people try and push where it's like, oh, he has a mobile quarterback. The mobile quarterback's going to steal goal line carries from him. Like, fucking, do you know? It's just like, that's when Pete asked me on the randomizer, he's like, what's like a football take that you have when you like, that you have got from coaching that you apply to best ball that people might not realize? That's when I should have said, when you have a mobile quarterback, it opens up the in between the tackles running lanes so much more, like legitimately so much more, because now that end, maybe they're now maybe and they're in a okay. Let me take a pick here real quick. Let's see here. Probably leading receiver. I don't draft a ton of Pat Bryant. I could just be wrong. Let's go Pat. We have enough Jags. Don't need Diami real too much. I don't need Pierce or Wilson there. Maybe it was Pierce because we do have a Jacksonville thing going. But yeah. So when you have that running quarterback, those ends, like those down linemen, like those, depending what front you're in, like those 5 techniques, those 7 techniques, like maybe they have to play. They're in a 7 technique instead of a 6 or a 6-eye. Or maybe they're in a 5 technique now instead of a 4-eye, right? Like it just widens those running lanes a lot more for a running back between the tackles than if you have like a fucking Aaron Rodgers or a Kirk Cousins who's never going to pull the ball, when they're reading that end. Let's go Pierce here, get the week 17. So I don't know, man. I just think I just think that having the running, like a rushing quarterback, does help the success for the running back in terms of fantasy. So yeah, correct. On a mobile quarterback makes teams accountable for the quarterback. Exactly. It's incredible. We've had, again, this is just high school football. I get it. It's not the NFL, but like we've had QBs who are a threat to run, and we've had QBs who aren't. And the difference it makes for, I can't even tell you, like, again, from my high school football perspective, this is my 3rd year as a coach. So I'm not trying to say like I'm fucking Kyle Shanahan here. I'm just telling you like my experience. The difference in the running game between when you have a mobile QB and when we didn't it's night and day. It truly is night and day. Just you can do so much more things. It opens up the offense so much more when you have a running back or a quarterback who can pull and run and get you yards, and you have the defense has to account for that. Oh, all right. Burks being done is kind of setting up Xavier Restrepo for some Tank Dell-like vibes. Well, we'll see, man. We will see. Are you a position coach or an assistant coach? I mean, kind of both. I'm the sophomore QB's coach, but I work with varsity too. So like our 10th through 12th graders all practice together. So I work with like the varsity guys. I'm not the varsity quarterback coach, but I'm an assistant quarterback varsity coach. I'm the head. I think I'm going to be like the head play caller for sophomore football this year. I guess not the head, but the play caller, like OC type shit for sophomore football, which will be fun, which I have not done yet. So that's going to be a blast. I think I'm doing it from what the tea leaves say that I am. So we'll see. Okay. 2572. What do we need here? What are we finishing this thing off with? Probably 3 tight ends. I said we're going to go 3. Waller, Schultz. I like JT. Is Arroyo still there? He's gone. Jawan. No, let's go with Jawan because he was getting some serious. Sounds like he was having a nice little camp again. I don't want to overreact, but how much do I got a decent amount of them already. 4. That's about kind of where I want to be at on him. So, all right, let's take a look at the live poll over here. Looks like you guys want to do a nice little palm after this as well. Again, go down there, drop a like on the live stream if you have not already. Drop a sub as well. 1,500 subs. We're doing a 24-hour live stream. I would, as long as we get there before week 1 of the NFL season. So go down there and drop a sub if you have not already. 2 helps me out, helps me grow. So I appreciate that in advance. And then go vote in the live poll. What do you want to draft next after we make this pick? So don't go anywhere because we're drafting directly after this as well. Okay. We could go. I think we're good at, unless there's nobody here that I need. Let's go running back. Let's go receiver again. Can never have too many receivers. I got 23%. I've never had this much of a guy in the last round before. Never. Not even close. Not even close. We're going to do it again. I haven't clicked. I think I actually clicked him to end the stream yesterday, but fuck it.
Have you heard the nickname for your fans?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
I'm just a cokehead, dude. Out of context, that's crazy, but I'm the cokehead. All right. Here we go. Hopping in, according to the YouTube poll, looks like we're going to be doing another Pomeranian. And again, 70 likes for a third draft. But we're going to be hopping in our second draft of the night in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hop in here. Come draft with us. Come draft with us. Come on now, Cam. Don't be like that. Bro's the third string slot receiver on his own team. That's not true. Then you know what the great thing about Coker is too? He can play anywhere. We looked this up, but you know what? Just for you, Cam. Just for you. I'm going to look it up again because I forgot the exact number. We looked up the slots. Am I logged in? I am logged in. Thank God. We looked up the slot snaps for Coker and how many outside snaps he played. The great thing about Coker, you can play this guy fucking anywhere. Snaps by position. Last year, here we go. Yeah. So he played 242 slots. So yeah, a lot of slot snaps. I'm not ignoring that. But he also played 182 snaps out wide. Like, he's not just a slot receiver. He can play, kind of both ways. And even like at the end of the year, if you really want to be bullish, end of the year, more out wide snaps than slot, more out wide than slot, more out wide than slot. And oh my God, would you look at that? More out wide than slot. I rest my case. So go draft Jalen Coker, baby. That's why we got so fucking much of him. All right. That's why we got so much. Who do we got in here? Drop where you're drafting at if you're in the chat. We got Coolers in here. Jacob, who is calling my phone? I feel like Willie is a name I recognize. Could be Williams Ball. CBK is back in here as well. I feel like a JW is a name I recognize as well. So how are we doing today? Am I just going to draft CMC again? Let's go a little different this time. CD goes. Let's go Puka. Puka, nothing wrong with that. Williams at the 2. How's it going? Feels like he's competing with Leggett. I agree. See, well, okay. I feel like we do have some new people here. The reason the Coker take is like, do you know how hard it is to be? Yeah, we're gonna hit the fucking promo. Do you know how hard it is to come in as an undrafted free agent rookie from Holy Cross, and to not only make the team, and to not only, make the 53 man roster, he's not even P squad, he's on the team, but to actually get in the game, one, and then to earn targets. I say this is fantasy people's, not just me, fantasy content creators, analysis, whatever you want to call them, say this all the time, right? Targets are earned, right? So if targets are earned, and this guy had more targets than Xavier Leggett last year, I think per game basis, which he did, then what am I missing here? It's not like he's a running back getting carries. This isn't what that is. He's earning targets in this offense. Like that, I just think that to do that as a first-year guy, it feels so crazy for me, man. I feel like it's just a crazy type deal for him. We'll go a little AJ Puka. That's fine with me. AJ's on the thumbnail too. Gotta go AJ Brown. Not hating, I just don't see it. Ted at X, Leggett at Z, and then Thielen, the slot is pretty locked in. Now Renfro's getting hype. 83 of his 478 yards come on busted coverage. I see what you're saying. You're talking about like the touchdown for Coker. I see what you're saying, but he did earn targets last year. Like he had better games. Like he had 2 games that are better than Legette's best game last year. My take, I think he could just like beat out Legette. Like truly, I think that's what I think. You know, like he was better than Legette last year. So I think I'm just a talent. I'm a believer in talent always wins out. That's the bet with Coker. I think he's good. Do I think he's gonna be the next Jamar Chase? No, I think he's good though. So we'll see. Fact 74. What's going on? New sub from South Carolina. Hell yeah. This guy knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. Apparently this man at work was trying to tell me Horn was getting run as well. Oh, there definitely is some Horn buzz for sure. But he's not going to pass my boy Jalen Coker. No shot. No shot. There's also a Bryce Young puff piece from like February. I'm going to find it here because I posted it on Player Profilers account. So I know it exists. I just have to find it. Okay. Puka, AJ Brown, Devontae. We go double Rams here. Double Rams never hurt anybody. I go double Rams a lot, though. It's pretty easy to get, in my opinion. Let's see. Do we go double Rams? The Stafford stuff today, though, wasn't great. His back's hurt. People are concerned. Maybe we don't go double Rams on this one. Let's just pull up fucking Hampton. Let's just do it. Let's pull up Hampton for BBG. Yeah, I can see Renfro take over for Thielen. Yeah, the Renfro thing's interesting, but I don't know, man. Like, what? If he was like the man, why has he not been on like an NFL field in like 2 years? That's all I'm saying. I don't know. It's not like Coker's not running with the ones. Like, he's running with the ones in camp. I saw a clip of him catching a pass from Bryce Young, like literally, like in team, which is different than like, because there's a difference between a guy catching a pass from the number one quarterback and like a drill from like a one-on-one route or a 7-on-7 type of thing. That's way different. When it's team and they're catching a pass from the number one quarterback, that means they're running with the ones, right? It's a lot different than a guy getting a one-on-one ball, like a drill from the number one QB. Way, way different. So, yeah, let me see if I can find this Coker. I don't want to make this whole a Coker stream. We've talked about Coker ad nauseum, but let me see if I can find this clip real quick of Coker. Yeah, this is from May 31st. I tweeted about him. I just searched his name on Twitter and it came up. Yeah, let's see. Also, too, his reception perception, too, not that bad as well. Not a bad reception perception either. Where's my Coker clip? Gotta find it. All right, we're almost on the clock here, though. Let's see what we got going on. Okay, one pick away. We have Hampton, Puka, AJ Brown, and I think I might take Ted on this one. All right, Ted, of course, the one time I'm like actually not taking Ted, he goes. Let's go with a little. We could go Hurts again with AJ. I mean, that's like one of the easiest sacks to get. It feels like. You know what? Let's do it again, though. Let's do it again. It's never a bad stack to get. Never a bad stack to get. Let's just do it one more time. Where is this Coker clip? I want to find this thing because I know it exists. Okay, let's find this thing. Here it is. Found it. Okay. This was from February 10th. Let me.
Yeah, a great dude. Like, great mind for the game, great attitude, and came in undrafted. And I was, first I'm like, okay, this is, obviously you have a lot of guys in training camp, and you want to see if you can, you see what everyone's capable of, and like immediately we're all like, this guy's kind of got something to him. Like, we didn't know what that meant. We didn't know if, again, early, you're just thinking about, you're undrafted, you're trying to get to the next day, next week. We didn't know what it meant, but he kept kind of putting wins on tape, and we do one-on-ones or teams and like the opportunity periods. And he kept it preseason. We're watching the games and we're like, he's winning over there. Yeah. My guy Jack threw him a go ball against Buffalo, and I'm like, that was a lot of separation. Like, early on, and we're just so makes the 53rd. I don't know if he's P squad or I think it was P squad to start, and same thing, and just kept his head down, kept working, and then we had some injuries and opportunity came, and he's been playing well. Let's bring him up, and it quickly went to let's bring him up to just have extra guys out there to. Well, let's get him in on one player, and those one plays he kept making, and now he's a big part of our future. So
now he's a big part of our future. That's all I need to hear. Like that. I hear that, and like you kind of hear like how he got on the field. It's like this, like I just feel like guys like that just don't like disappear, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's the entire picture of what Carolina's got going on, what he did last year. The way that his quarterback is just talking about him like that, I don't see how he's at least. Am I going to say he's going to be like the next Puka Nacua? No, he's not the next Puka Nacua, but I think he's going to be out there running routes. He could definitely have who's the guy you drafted late last year that like was not a bad pick? You know what I mean? Like it's just something like he could just be like a top 36, 40 wide receiver. Maybe not 36. That might be pushing it. Maybe like top 40, something like that. Like, what's he go right now? He's wide receiver, 85. I think he could cut that in half for sure. For sure. That's the bet. Okay, let's we'll stay off Coker. We'll stay off Coker now. I drafted Ridley while we were watching that. I like Ridley. I think he's gonna have a good year. Again, guys, if we want to do a third draft, 70 likes on the live stream. We're at 59 at the moment. So go down there, drop a like for 70. 70 likes triggers a third draft on the live stream. Where are you guys taking Mixon is the real question. Okay, I guess he goes right before me. I am so happy I have 3% Mixon. That one feels good. So, Judkins one doesn't feel great. Mooney doesn't feel great. But at least we get a small win with the Mixon stuff. That's a small win. I like Caleb here. It's kind of a tier break for me. I do like Caleb, so we'll do a little bbit of that. McMillan, perfect guess. Yeah, could definitely be Jalen McMillan. Injuries, late season, they just, maybe they're done with Leggett. McMillan's a perfect shout. That's a great shout, Anwar. I'll take Mixon if he falls in the 80s or 90s. That's fair. 80s or 90s, that's good. You'd have to fall quite a bit then for you. How much Rice do you have? Okay, well, here's the thing about Rice. I got 11% Rice, but I will say, if I think all of it's in a I'm just I draft in time box contests. I'm not doing a ton of entries in BBM. So is the is the value of it a little worse because he goes later and drafts now and it's he's not playing, he's not worth that big anymore, sure, but it's he could still just be the guy you need in week 17 or in the playoffs down the stretch. So I'm not too worried about the Rice exposure. I'm more worried about my Quinshawn exposure than my fucking Rice exposure. Rashee Rice will be playing games this year. I don't know if Quinshawn will be playing games this year. The guy doesn't even have a fucking contract. It's July 26th. He doesn't have a contract. So, and he could be in jail. So it's not a great combination there. Not a great combination. All right, we have Hurts, Hampton, Johnson, Nacua, AJ Brown, and Calvin Ridley. I could be in on some Ricky here. I've been drafting Igbuka goes again. I feel good about the Igbuka exposure, 15%. That one does feel good. Let's go Ricky. I mean, the injury stuff looks like he feels a lot better. Obviously, Golden's not a bad pick too. Let's go Ricky though. I feel like I don't take enough Ricky, so we'll take him there. Dang, we're already one like away. All right, damn, that's crazy. All right, let me reset the poll. Let's reset the poll. We'll hard reset because again, on this channel, you guys decide what we draft after the first one at least. What to draft. So we can run another Palm if you guys want to get in. Obviously, it's the easiest one to get in. Eliminator, BBM, or Badge Bros. Am I missing any other contests? Let me just look at the lobby before I hit submit on that poll. I feel like there's another contest I made. Chow Chow, yeah, I get it. I don't really want to do Chow Chow. The mini golden. We could do our mini golden too. Let me put that in there instead. Mini golden. I have not done the mini golden entry yet, so we could do that if you guys want to. I still have that. I almost want to say I don't want to draft it because literally there's just a 0% chance I get first, but $2, $2 to turn that into 20K. There's a 10K. Like I'm in on that. How many is it to be? 20K to first. 2 to 20K is pretty crazy. I'll throw $2 at that. All right, we are 3 picks away here. Who are we looking at? Mooney again. I think Mooney could fall. I saw Mooney fall quite a bit today, so I don't even know if I want to take him near ADP because I think he'll fall, and we have 21.7% anyway. Hames takes him anyway, so that's not the end of the world there. B-Rob is fine. I don't want Ayuk. I want nothing to do with Ayuk. We don't need QB. I think just go B-Rob. 5% is not about. I want more than this. What I currently have of him. So let's go B-Rob. Let's go B-Rob. B-Rob could just be fucking Jamal Williams, bro. He really just have a Jamal Williams ass season. So where did Chubb go last draft? I don't know. Actually, I didn't see. We'll find out this draft though. We'll find out this draft slowly. Let's see. If I drafted the mini gold and got second place, I'd jump head first into a ceiling fan. I would too. That would be sick. That would be absolutely sick. Okay. Hope you guys are having some fun tonight. Saturday night. It's a great night. All right. 1340. What's going on? What's up, playa? Benny Jet. Benny the Jet? Kenny the Jet. It's not a bad QB range here. Maybe we go Purdy. Purdy Hurts. Call it a day QB. Just go 2. I love Cam. How much Cam? I feel like I gotta have a ton of Cam Ward. All right, I forgot it's Cameron now. 9%. It's not a ton, but it's a decent amount. I would not be mad if I had double-digit Cam Ward. We could go Purdy. Could go. Stafford's kind of a different health bet now. It's kind of a weird range too. Shaheed's fine. Week 17, Tennessee, New Orleans opens up to Shuck if we really want to push quarterback or even tack on a late third. I don't mind drafting Shuck either. I think he's playing games. Kind of lean the receiver. After this, it's not great. Let's go Shaheed. Don't need the second quarterback there. We'd kind of just be, doing it to do it, it feels like. Yeah, we have a stack, but we don't need that stack. We have other stacks to get anyways. Yeah, even the thought of getting second makes me sick, 100%. I saw him go 160s in the one I just did. You're talking about Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb, one of the 160s. Okay. I know. How much Chubb do I have? I think I actually have. I thought it was more than that. I in the first puppy, I think I had close to 15-20% of Chubb. It was somewhere in that range for sure. I think. Okay, now I don't even want to quote. I don't want to spread misinformation. Let's go in the first puppy. The puppy, I did 100 entries. Let's go to exposure. I just want tournaments only. Just the puppy. How much Chubb did I have? I guess I didn't have as much as I thought. It was Dobbins that I had a ton of, I think. Yeah, 12% Dobbins. Okay, how much Chubb did I have? I had 7. I lied to you. I just lied to the entire chat. I'm sorry. That's why I checked my work there. How do you see those percentages on screen? If you want the percentages on screen, bestballoverlay.com. Links in the description. Use code PPR for $10 off each month. You get these on screen. Get the week 16, 17 matchups as well. I definitely recommend it. Even it's month to month too. So if you just want to use it for this last month of drafting season, you can definitely do that as well. I love Kraft. Let's draft Warren. I don't have as much. But yeah, it's 100% worth it. Best Ball Overlay is freaking awesome. Just the stuff that you can do with it. There's a website. You can track your closing line values on teams. It's really, really cool stuff. So code PPR Tyler for $10 off each month, $30 with my code, 40 without. So Go over there. Links in the description. If you just want to learn more, installing it's also like it's. I think the instruction video is like a minute 10. It's incredibly easy to install as well. So really, really good. Peter, what's going on? A few years ago in the Golden, I was second going into the last game of the week with Romeo Dubs still to play and ended up getting like fourth. And of course, that's the only tourney I've made the finals. I've made the final. That's crazy, bro. I'd be sick, dude. I'd be sick. If this was a $5 tournament, I'd be out. But if it's two, it's a fucking energy drink, dude. 2 into 20K. And I just don't even look. I don't even look. I don't even check that. Like if I'm in the finals on the Golden 2 or the mini Golden, I'm never checking. I'm never checking that thing until like the last game. It's like, oh, what did I get? And if it says second, then I delete my channel. So that's just kind of the way it is. Okay, Judkins at 127. There's always a price. Where do you take the guy? We don't know anything yet. Granted, it's not looking good. But 127. He's still falling, though, I will say. He is still falling. We do have 3 RBs already. We don't need him. He goes anyway. I was probably going to pass on him, so that's honestly fine. Receiver Hollywood, Kyle, he's going to steam up the more this draft thing goes along. And Njoku, kind of just like going in Njoku. Let's go in Njoku Warren. 2 tight ends, call it a day there. Kind of allows us to go 3 quarterbacks, or we can just tack on, maybe go 8 receivers with something else on this roster as well. So we'll see. There's like 10 to 20K. Yeah, that's crazy. That is nuts. Somebody's got to win. Why not us? I agree. If I win the Palm I drafted with you off stream, Tyler, I will super chat $500. I say yes to that. I will take that deal. I will take that deal. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, I think we got the 70 likes, so we will be running a third draft. Yeah, we're at 73 again. Don't let that stop you from going down there to still tap the like button and tap the sub button. 1,500 subs are doing a 24-hour live stream. And if we do I necessarily want to do 24 hours again? We did it last year. Do I want to do it again? I wouldn't say I'm chomping at the bit to stream for 24 hours once again. That being said, if we do get the 24-hour live stream, it will be bigger than last year. And last year's was pretty fucking big. We had some pretty big-time guests. Fantasy Flock came on last year to kick the thing off. We had Emo Cowboy, BBG. We had Ryan Hodge come on. That was a ton of fun. Dog Pound, Bindles. Who else do we have on? The Dynasty Roundtable Boys. It was a blast last year. So just make sure. I think did Neil Orville come on? I think he came on too. But this year we will go bigger if we get the it looks like Tillman was hurt today in practice, I think. Najee. Oh, I don't know where to go. I have no idea where to go. I can't go. Running back's fine. Rashad White. Fine. We'll go Rashad White. I don't want anything to do with Najee at the moment. Javante, I hate. Trey Benson, I don't love. Maybe we could have gone Samson there. I don't know. Rashad White's fine. So, but yeah, 24-hour live stream this year is going to go crazy if we get it. So, toss a sub if you want to see that. That's going to go crazy. Okay. Let's see. Go vote in the poll too. What do you want to draft? It looks like you guys want to do the mini golden. Right now, the mini golden is currently winning. So if you do not want to draft the mini golden, go vote for something else. If you do want to draft the mini golden, go vote for that over in the live poll, live chat on YouTube. Okay. What does this team need? I think more receivers is fine. This is a good 5, but you don't win contests with a good 5. You kind of need a good 6 or 7. Hampton, Caleb, B-Rob, Rashad. A lot of floor in this, I feel like, especially with Rashad and B-Rob. Caleb kind of feels like he's got a high floor too, to be honest. Hampton, wild card. Wild card with Hampton. Who do we want next? Tillman's fine. Leggett could do a Cleveland thing. Palmer is getting some buzz too. I wonder how much he rises. He is a week 17 with our Philly, so we could go Palmer as well. Mini Golden feels like a good way to upset people. Winner 100% will stack. Go and spend $2 just and snipe quarterbacks. Yeah, right. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Snipe someone on a quarterback. That'd be fucked. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't draft that on stream, honestly. CBK goes Palmer. Probably shouldn't have said shit. Whatever. Actually, I think this Stroud, he's fallen what, almost like 20 picks. Do we have any Houston? We got none. But at what point do I just not give a fuck is the real question. I think we just take Ward. I don't want to risk it. Get our Tennessee stack. This way we can end at 2 if we want. So we're probably going 2 tight ends. We're definitely going to go 2 tight ends. So is this a 3-5-8-2 or is it like a could go 3-5-8-2 or could just go 2-6-8-2? I feel like I'm kind of leaning 2-6-8-2, I think. I don't think this is 5 RBs. Is it 7 receivers? I don't know. These are the questions that we have to answer in these last couple rounds here. So we'll see. We'll see where we end up. Well, by the looks of it looks like we're going to be drafting the mini golden here in a second. According to oh no, Palm is now leading. It's close between the Palm and mini golden. So go get your votes in. Make your voice heard. Democracy. Democracy. Okay. Yeah, I think we're leaning receiver here. Could go running back. If Algier's there, I'm taking him. I think blue and right are also fine clicks. Kind of like these three, kind of a tier break between Roshan, Ford, Boring, and then kind of the guys that go after that. So, yeah, 6 RBs never hurt anybody. I agree with that, Benny. I'm with you. I think this is now looking at this more. I think this is 2-6, 2-6-8-2, 2-6-8-2. I think. I would absolutely love Algier, but I feel like Huhames knows ball, and he could use an RB here. I knew it. I just know how Huhames thinks. I knew it. Absolutely knew it. I think right is fine. I think we go Jalen Wright. Let's do it. Kind of a fun RB room, honestly. I like this RB room a lot. What's going on, Todd? How we doing? Your show with P was hilarious. Some of those challenges I would have been like just auto pick for me. Appreciate you, Todd. Thanks for watching. It was super fun to go on. Super fun to go on. I had a blast. Just really thankful he even invited me on. I was shocked when I got the DM because I had it's one thing to get him on this show. It's kind of like more or less could just be looked at as like charity. That's what it is, right? Like he has no business going on like a stream like this. He's definitely not doing for himself. But to get the invite to go on that show felt good. So I just want to shout out P. He's the man. So just want to say that. All right. 7 picks away. We're done again. 6. So 1 more running back, 3 more receivers, and we'll call it a day. I know the running back that I want. I'm going to end up with double digit of him. It's just the way it's going to be, I think. So you'll see who it is when there's too many people in this chat. So I'm not going to reveal who it is, but you'll see in this next pick. I'll take him in round 15, which I shouldn't, but I'm going to. All right. You have 1.38K subs. I'm sorry, so short. I know. I get what you're saying, but he's got like 20K. He's got 20K, and 300 of those subs came from a video of me asking people questions on the beach. Which again, if you don't know the lore of the channel, I'll just leave that there. Okay. Stafford. People are scared of the back. We don't need him on this team. We're probably going 7 receivers if we draft him. We do not need him on this team, though. Where is... Okay, he goes there, so I don't really care anymore. Let's go. Let's go. Can I push my guy again? I'm not going to tell you who it is. I think we go Thielen. Let's push him like one more time. I think we should be fine, but let's go Thielen. We'll see. We'll find out here in a second. All right. I nailed my thought of what you were excited. Oh yeah, when I was teasing it last week. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Also made sense. You had the news the week after Emo was on the randomizer. Yeah. Well, I was curious whether or not Emo set that up or not, and he said he didn't, which made me feel also good. Yeah, real subs too. Unlike BBG, that fake bitch. How many times will we see the Aura Kid TD dances here? Oh yeah, right. 100%. Because last year the big dance was the Costco guys. It was the Bring the Boom. That was like the big dance last year, right? The Bring the Boom. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely drafting this guy next. We'll see if he's there. Shipley's also a good shout too. Don't mind Rico, but conviction. How many picks away am I after this? Should I push him one more time? I don't think so. I don't think we risk it. I feel like I never click Shipley, and I just have 7% of him. I'm going Taj Brooks. Conviction. I just feel like he's a nice price right now, and he could just be worth he's one injury away from I feel like being super fucking relevant. So let's go Taj Brooks there, and then we'll close this thing out with 2 receivers. Unless we want to go like Shuck or Shedder. Shedder's not even getting first team reps right now, though. It sucks. What are we doing? Get that man some fucking reps. Is Dylan Gabriel getting first team reps? Does anybody know the answer to that question? Can somebody find me the answer to that question? Because I don't know the answer to that question. Is Dylan Gabriel getting first team reps? Because if he is, that makes me sick. That makes me fucking sick. He better not be. He fucking better not be. Oh man. Okay. All right. I'll set a like. So we're going to be doing one more draft after this. So if you're just joining us, don't go anywhere. We're drafting probably another Pomeranian according to the poll after this. But I will set a like goal for a 4th draft if we want to do a 4th draft. We are currently at 74 likes, and we have 113 people watching on YouTube. If we can get to, I think 100. Just a nice round number. We have 113 people watching. We have 74 already. 100 likes for another draft after the next draft we're going to do. So go drop a like if you have not already and drop a sub. And tap that bell. Blow the whistle. Notifies when we go live. All right. Oregon should retire Gabriel's jersey. That's the craziest thing. I hope you're joking. It can break Taj Brooks was so easily. You got to put yourself in a position to get lucky. Biggest thing I learned from last year. Yeah, I agree. I think they are getting snaps every 5 plays. Probably Flacco with the ones. I thought Pickett was running with the ones. Didn't someone say Pickett was running with a lot of the ones? That kind of surprised me. Let's go Keenan Allen because hopefully he signs. But then it sounded like the Tennessee rookie receivers were good. I forgot who was it. Was it Daniel Jeremiah that tweeted it out? I feel like I saw that tweet. Let me pull up Daniel Jeremiah's Twitter because he had a report from Tennessee camp today. I think it was Daniel Jeremiah. Yes, it was. Okay, here's what Daniel Jeremiah said about the Titans camp visit today. Cam Ward is at the facility every day at 5:30 watching tape. He's already went over the org and the locker room sick. Love to hear that. Jeffrey Simmons was dominant. He's in shape, ready to roll. There's a lot of excitement about rookie wide receivers and tight end. And if you don't know, the tight end, I'll see if he just replied to anything else. He didn't. Okay. The tight end is none other than a guy we have drafted, Gunnar Helm. We have, I think, 2 shares of Gunnar Helm, which is, I'm happy I had those 2 shares. I can't say that I'm going to complain about those 2 shares. So I think you might want to mix some Gunnar Helm in there. And let's take a rookie receiver with this Tennessee thing. You know, it's either Restrepo, Io Manor, or DK. It's one of these three. I think you just take any team you have Cam Ward on, just mix in every three. I just don't know which one to fucking take. Oh, man. You know what? It's a $3 fucking contest. The advance is 2 of 12, 2 of 10, 1 of 10, 248. Let's shoot for the moon and go DK. Shoot for the moon and go Shamir DK. I actually liked him coming out a little bit, you know, I took him in the big board. That's what I meant. That's what I mean by I liked him. I took him a couple times. So, okay. Let's dive into, let's see what the YouTube poll says. YouTube poll says another Pomeranian. So we are going to fire up another Pomeranian. If you want to hop in here, get in here because we're hopping in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm going to go and we're in a brand new lobby. Look at that. A brand new freaking lobby. So there's probably the pre-lobby that's a shit ton filled. So get in this one. I'm going to get another beer. I will be right back. And we're drafting at 12. Sick. Who do we got in here? Libra. I'm a Libra. We got Troy. Billy's in here. What's going on? We got Hoosier's been in a couple of these, so I feel like the Hoosier is in here as well. I don't know who that is, though. I feel like I recognize this name, too. The 7-inch Punisher. What's up? Money Mike's a name I recognize. Benny the Jet is in here as well. All right. Who got in this draft? Drop we were drafting at. I'm guessing this is Money Mike, considering those are the same 4 in here. We got Palmer in at 9. What's going on, baby? You're the 7-inch Punisher. Good to know. This definitely is the profile picture of somebody who is a 7-inch Punisher. 100%. 100%. All right. Love drafting at 12. We went away from the bush apple this time. We're going to go a little golden light with the lake can. The lake can just makes me feel real good. Just the design of it. Oh, we got oyster in here at 5 as well. That's a fun little profile picture as well. What's going on? Sorry to hear about, Traylon Burks for you today, Mike. Tough scene. I said it earlier. I almost posted Traylon Burks Arkansas highlights today, but then I didn't. I still might do it. I feel like that would do numbers on Twitter, but we'll see. All right, here we go. Cheers, everybody. This is our third draft. Here we go. Again, if you're just joining us, 100 likes for a 4th draft, which we're not, I don't think, that far away from. We are currently at 78. So go down there and drop a like. We have 128 people watching. So go drop a like for a 4th draft. It's going to be a blast. Anytime you can trade away A.J. Brown for a guy who might be A.J. Brown, you have to do it. You absolutely cannot afford to pass up on that opportunity. If this guy went running back here, that'd be great. All right, let's go on Amon-Ra. And, dude, let's flip the fucking board today. Let's flip the board. How about like a Amon-Ra Bowers or like a Amon-Ra JT? I honestly don't mind a Amon-Ra JT or like Tyreek. I kind of feel like let's go Amon-Ra. Let's go Amon-Ra. Oh, dude. I feel like London gets a boost though. Fuck it. I'm just going to do it. Let's go Amon-Ra London. Oh, that's Tyreek. Wait, where's London? Oh, there he is. I was like, wait a minute. Let's go Amon-Ra London. Got to get some of our guys on this team. Got to get some of our guys, and I regret to inform you, but we do have clip equity.
Me at the London. If you find time, we can run one.
There we go. CH wants a koozie review. CH, this must be your first time here. This is not a koozie. It's a coos ball. It's a coos ball. It's nice because like these kind of act like laces right here, and I have it set up to where the can positioned, I feel like I'm holding a football, and then I can just go like this. I can't drink it without having my hand in the place my laces, my hand on the laces would be. You know what I mean? It's definitely a meme, a meme type of koozie. And I'm not bringing this everywhere I go with me. I'll tell you that. But I'll say for the novelty of it, 10 out of 10. For the utility of it, 6 out of 10. What's going on? I'm gonna pronounce your name wrong. Please correct me after. I want to get these names right, by the way. If anything, if substitute teaching has taught me anything, it's get the names right. Is it Dayon? That's what my final answer. Lock it in. Please give me the phonetic spelling of that in the chat. How do you get the underdog exposure numbers on, how do you get those exposure numbers on underdog? It's a third-party tool. So like if you're talking about this stuff right here, you also get the week 16, 17 with this tool. It's bestballoverlay.com. The link's in my description. If you're interested in doing it, if you're doing a ton of volume, it's 100% worth it. If you're not playing with a ton of volume, like if you're you're going to do maybe 50 to 100 drafts or less, I'm not going to tell you that it's an absolute need. If you're doing a ton though, if you're doing probably 100 or more, 150 or more, it's 100% getting. And that if you want to save some money, use code PPR Tyler. That's all caps PPR Tyler. Links in the description of the video. Saves you $10 off each month. And you can, and nice thing about it too, you can cancel anytime if you really want to. You can still use it for BRs, other stuff going forward. But if you just like, hey, I just want it for August, you can cancel it after a month. And yeah. So again, code PPR Tyler, $10 off each month, $30 a month with my code 40 without. So there's our promo. Okay. We have Amon-Ra. We have London. Let's see who we get. Maybe a fun fall on the way back around here. Oh, you did day one. Okay. Day one. Thank you. I probably should have got that. Like Jawan. Third and day one. Sorry, I had to. Okay. All right, let's see here. Brees is fine. I think Brees or Lamar would be the dream. I think Lamar is the dream before any of these guys. Kittle goes. I need more Kittle. I have no Kittle. And it's for no reason, too. I just feel like I tend to click the receivers in this range. I don't know why Terry's falling like that. Let's go Lamar. I said Lamar. Brees was the dream. I may have lied. It might be Lamar McLaurin because McLaurin's going to play. And the only reason he's falling like this is because of a contract thing that's going to get taken care of. So I don't understand. Like the second he signs his contract, he's going to be going a lot earlier. And then he could sign like tomorrow or tonight. And then, you get a nice, I'm just going to go Terry, dude. I don't want to, we'll figure out RB. Let's go Terry. Anyone who does an overlay for eliminators? I'd love a week 1, 2, 3 matchup display. I don't think I do. I don't think that I do. I wish, I might have to hit up Pat about that. Week 1, 2, 3 would be good. I definitely have drafted with the weeks 1, 2, 3 schedule up in front of me for sure. So yeah, I wish I knew too. So okay. Again, 100 likes for a 4th draft. We are currently at 82. We have 108 people watching, so it's definitely attainable. Definitely attainable. You can select the weeks on it now? Oh, you're kidding. Oh. See? Wait. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You can do it. Fuck yeah. So I stand corrected. How the fuck did I not know this? So code PPR Tyler, baby. Code PPR Tyler. Huhames and Jonas, we will be if he signs up, we'll be splitting that 3 ways. 3 ways of the deal. We'll do $3 each. I actually don't even know how much money I get per person from it, but yeah, regardless, thank you. That's like 2 weeks ago. How come nobody told me about that? Not a single person told me about that. I did not know that was a thing. I should know these things. Pat definitely sent me a DM that I didn't read to completion, but fuck. God damn it. Your surprise is really selling it. Yeah, that was genuine. I had no fucking clue that they did that. Otherwise, I would have promoted the first time when he asked me. Oh, hell yeah. See, this is why best ball is the fucking best. They do the things that I need before I even know that they've done them. You know? Love it. Love it. Hell yeah. Celery. Let's fucking go. That's PPR Teller all caps. I know some people have had the problem with the not all caps. Make sure it's all caps. Okay. Okay. Amon-Ra, Drake, Terry. Also, too, like, let me just show you like the website. Like the website's like one of the best parts of it too. The website is freaking awesome. So I can go here, go to portfolio. So like here. So these are from like yesterday. I think these are all my drafts. You can go down here. You can use the tool here. Let me just do this first. You can use this tool right here, and I can upload my. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Upload my CSV here real quick too. Let's just do that real fast. So you can upload your CSV here too, and you can. So like I have Lamar, and at ADP right now, I can kind of see who's coming up here, and the percentage I have of them. So on teams that I've drafted Lamar, which is 23 teams, I have 43% Andrews without. I can be like, do I want that much exposure with Andrews? Do I not? I can look at it, see, I got 39% with Mooney, 34 with Rome. That's crazy. So it's kind of cool to see the combination with that as well. So just throwing that out there. So like, who's a guy in here that I don't have a ton of with it? Let's go back to average here. There we go. Whoops. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I mean, where's Zay here if he falls for sure? So yeah, a ton of cool things you can use with bestballplay.com for sure. Ton of cool things. That's huge. We get Zay. Let's go Zay. Definitely not going Mixon. I got to change. I forgot I'd put the weeks 1, 2, 3 thing on there. Let's go Zay for sure. And then let's go. Definitely need RB here. Let's go Connor. 2% Connor is not how I feel about Connor. I don't even know why it's 2%. Let me change these weeks. Just week 16, 17. There we go. There we go. Are you going to take my guy to turn if I pass on him? I don't know. Did I take your guy? Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. That's 30%. Probably, dude. Probably. Okay. I got 61 to go to fill and split screening. Oh, wait, you've been split screening the schedule all summer? Well, yeah. Now you can use this. 61's still a lot, dude. I need to do so many more too. I just need to draft them off stream is my problem. I have not been drafting them off stream. So I need to draft more limbs off stream. I'm at like 27, I think. And I'm not going to max it. I like to get to at least half though, like 75 or like 100 would be like ideal, but I just don't know if that's going to happen. Olave or Zay. I'm definitely Zay personally. I'm just kind of a Zay guy. So I'm definitely Zay, but that's just a personal thing for me. So, all right. Waiting for this turn to come back around. We're at 85, 15 away from another draft. And then dude, I just want to say thanks for all the subs. I think we've already gotten like 15 subs on this stream alone. So thank you for hitting the sub button if you're new to the channel. We're live every single day. Today's day 184 with a consecutive stream and in a consecutive draft. We've streamed every single day since the big board. So that's been an absolute blast. The goal is to do it every single day until week 1 of the NFL season. So maybe we do like, probably that Thursday or something, depending on, what I determine the thing is. Probably just do that Thursday, that first week 1 game. And then, yeah, I might take like 4 days off. Maybe I just keep going. We'll see. There was talks of doing 365. I don't know if that's actually going to happen. It probably won't, but I'd say there's like a 15% chance we do 365 at 10%. Maybe not 15. That feels a little high. 10% chance. 1 in 10. Okay. 1140 currently. Gotta keep an eye on these RBs here. But there is one player that I do want. If he's available, I'm going to take him no matter what. But it feels like a pretty sharp room, so I don't know if I'm going to get him. Don't know if I'm going to get him, but I would love him. I would love him. A Monty Fall would also be electric right here. That would be also very fun. I would say yes. Benny the Jet. Benny the Jet Smith. What are we thinking here? That was one of the guys I wanted. Money Mike. Don't ruin my dreams, Money Mike. Oh, we get Montgomery. Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll take a 12 pick fall on Montgomery for sure. Detroit, that's stacked. I think we just get some Minnesota with it now. Let's get some Minnesota with it. Let's go Monty Mason. Monty Mason. Let's get a refresh here so I can see my colors pop up on the stream. And, you know, for those of you who are new around here, we are a very much a pro Jordan Mason channel. You know, we're a little bit more in, you know, probably 2 months ago when he was like going 2 rounds later. But God damn it, we're still in on Jordan Mason. Love it. Love it. Kind of like the RB value we got. Montgomery felt good. I'm just a Mason guy too. Maybe we could have gone Jones, but I like Mason straight up, honestly. James Conner there as well. Yeah. I'm with you, CH. Mason to the moon. Mason to the absolute moon. I'm with you. I'm with you. Did we reset the poll? I don't think we did. 50, yeah, I don't think we did. Let's reset the poll here real quick. Let's reset the poll. What do you want to draft? Question mark. All right, let's do the same thing. Palm, Mini Golden, Eliminator, and Badge Rose. I feel okay. Badge Rose only got 3% last time. Let's just do it between the Palm, Mini Golden, and a Limb. We'll just do those 3. Again, go drop a like. 12 likes. 12 more likes. We'll do another draft. It'll be our 4th or 5th draft. I think it'll be our 4th, I think. Yeah, it'll be our 4th draft. So go toss a like and then go vote in the live poll. Make sure your voice is heard. What do you want to draft? What do you want to draft? I believe Jordan James is the new sleeper RB in San Francisco. Reminds me a lot of Mason. Definitely could be. Definitely could be. That's a BBG guy. So, you know, I've drafted. How much Mason do I? Or not Mason. How much James do I have? It's got to be a D. How much? What we got here? I've definitely drafted Jordan James. That can't be right. I have 100% drafted Jordan James. Maybe it was Superflex. Have I not drafted any Jordan James, dude? Wait a minute. Because that's crazy. I guess I haven't. I'm a fraud. I think I'm a fraud. I'll still sleep fine at night, though. I'll still sleep just fine. Okay. Okay. And we got any fun plans for Sunday tomorrow? Any fun plans they want to share with the class? Yeah, Oregon film was good. I mean, he was a beast at Oregon. He was like kind of a name that people loved even when he was playing with Bucky. Like he was getting on the field quite a bit when Bucky was there at Oregon. So like people definitely are in on Jordan James. He's a guy that people like. So now I hate being sober. All right. Let's do this. Lamar. Yeah. So we have 43%. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, 1340. We could just go Andrews again. Terry, Penix, Goff. Goff is there. Do we want Goff by week 8 and 7? So it does fit. It's not that's not bad. Is it Bateman? Is it Bateman Goff? Do I need Goff? Then Penix is kind of our only other out. Let's go Bateman for sure. I kind of want an RB though. Like Tracy or Scatabo. Let's go. Fuck. Let's go Let's go Tracy. Let's go Tracy. It's a nice little week 16 anyway. We don't have any Vegas, but something in the world. Week 16 with some Minnesota pieces we got. You know, maybe Scott, maybe who's got, like, where's the JMO drafter? JMO drafter doesn't have a QB, so actually we're never getting Goff. But it's okay. We don't need Goff on this team. We don't absolutely need him. Watching the finale of the Tour de France. I don't think I've ever watched the Tour de France, the finale. Hell yeah, though. If biking's your thing, hell yeah. I'm not here to hobby shame. Who am I? Who am I to hobby shame? Okay. All right, let's service the audio listeners. We have a 1450 Lamar Jackson, James Conner, Montgomery, 12 picks after ADP, Jordan Mason, Tyrone Tracy, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Drake London, Terry McLaurin, Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman. So we're probably done with Baltimore. Maybe we just go heavy Baltimore, like maybe Likely's on our radar. Maybe we get a crazy Andrews fall, potentially too. This drafter just snipes our boy on Goff. That's tough. I mean, does have Gibbs with it and didn't have a QB. So I guess that's actually not that much of a snipe, but that is tough. Garendo's never stayed healthy. Yeah, Garendo's. I was out on Garendo last year, I will say. And I don't know if I was wrong. Was I wrong? Is Garendo good? I don't really know. I was just skeptical of the guy that couldn't get on the field at all. And at Wisconsin, had to transfer out, and then still wasn't even the guy for Louisville. That just kind of scared me. Yeah, he is big and runs fast, but it still kind of scared me. I don't know. I think the jury's still out on Garendo. I don't think I have an established take just yet. Okay. Early Stroud click. Fuck it. Doesn't have a single Houston player. Whatever. Who cares? I mean, there's no way Andrews falls back. But what if he did? There he goes there. All right. Again, but what if he did? Okay, who are we looking at? And Njoku would be nice here. Loveland's fine here as well. Yo, what's Jawar Jordan up to? Fucking nothing after getting drafted by... Was he undrafted or was he drafted by Texans last year? I can't remember. He was on the Texans last year. I don't remember. I can't imagine he's in the mix now, though. Okay, Njoku, Loveland. Those are definitely on our radar. Hollywood is fine. I don't love Marvin Mims. Herbert does not stack. Ray Day, Tootin are both fine. RB things as well. All right. All right. Okay, we are definitely in Njoku Penix. I was just trying to deter anyone from drafting Penix. Nice little 12-pick fall in Njoku, too, is great. So, yeah, Njoku Penix is definitely the click. And then we can kind of call it a day at QB. So that's good. Bang. All right, we're pretty balanced now. That feels good. That feels good. And again, if you're new, this is the one. This is the best one we got.
I've been on my grind, still ain't reached my peak yet, but I'm trying. Put it on the line. Go for
2 lamb coupe, 4 lamb trucks, pulling up with.
How does that not get you going, dude? Round 7, Jawar Jordan. There we go. I have Nico and Higgins, 1 and Stroud. Yeah, that's tough. But at least you got the week 17 with Herbert and Trey Harris. So, at least it worked out for you, Mike. It worked out for you. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. He's a crazy fast and big, has great hands, but I think the more of a straight line runner and not the most evasive. I think we're talking about Garendo here, I guess. Yeah. That'd be my guess as well. I don't disagree with any of that. I don't disagree with any of that. Okay. I feel pretty good about that, this team. I think getting Penix to pair with London at the expense of Tracy and who else were we looking at? Ray Day, Tootin, Najee. I think I'd take that trade off, honestly. Tracy, would you guys rather have Goff and I probably would have gone Tootin? Would you rather have Goff and Tootin or Penix and Tracy on this team? Because that's kind of the decision that I made. Because I was always going to go in Njoku, but yeah. I definitely don't mind that trade-off there. All right, how many likes are we at? We are at 92 at the moment. 92 likes. We're 8 away from a 4th draft of the night. So if you have not dropped a like, we have 109 people watching, 8 likes away. My math is math, and something tells me we should get there. So go drop a like if you want a 4th draft of the night. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, too. Been a blast. I'll keep setting goals. You keep hitting the goals, I'll keep setting them. I'll keep setting them if we keep hitting them. We did this a couple weeks ago too. I think it was a Saturday as well. We did this a couple weeks ago, and I think we ended up doing weren't we live? We were live for 5 hours. I think. I literally think we were live for 5 hours or some shit like that. So, yeah. Are you going long because BBG said you don't have stamina? That's bullshit. Well, that's not why I'm going long. I'm going long because we keep hitting these like goals. But I think he said I don't have stamina. I did a 5-hour stream. Was it okay? Was it 5 hours? I have to let me fact check that. I think it was it 4 or was it 5? It was one of the two. It was 5 hours and 31 minutes. Does BBG have a 5-hour 31-minute stream under his belt this year? I see a 4. I see 3. I see 2, 2, 2, 3. I see nothing in the 4. 4:30. 2, 4. I don't know if he does. A 4:55. I don't think he's gone live longer than me this year. My longest stream is longer than his longest stream. So you tell BBG to watch who the fuck he's talking to. You tell him to watch who he's talking to, all right? Kyle Harris, just subscribe. I appreciate you. Ooh, youth basketball. I coach youth basketball as well. I mean, I think we just take lightly here. Fuck yeah. Just triple Baltimore. Let's go triple Baltimore and Palmer. Honestly. He's getting some buzz. We're good at RB. We're probably going 6 here anyway. I don't mind taking some of the later guys. We can kind of end at 2 here as well. We could go 3. We'll see. We'll see what this room ends up being. I think right now we're probably 2, 6, 7, 3. Especially if we go Palmer. I think we're 2, 6, 7, 3 at the moment. So yeah. Yeah. So I don't want to hear this ever again. I don't want to hear this ever again. I have a longer stream than he does this year. And he's doing a 12-hour stream. I'm doing a 24-hour. We're not in the same fucking league. Yeah, he has more subs. He's almost at 2K. I don't give a goddamn. I coach basketball. It's fun, and I love it. I coach high school, middle school, and AAU. That's awesome, man. So I'm a varsity football coach for football, but for basketball, I coach I've coached my brother's rec league team. It's think of it like a step between the high school team and house. It's like a step above house, I would say. It's just kids who are kind of out there to play. But sometimes there's some decent players in the league. But that's a ton of fun. So I coach that on the side. And yeah, we are a Houston 2017 Houston Rockets ass offense. We're shooting layups, we're going to line, or we're shooting threes. We play fast. Run and gun, baby. Run and gun, jack up threes, play defense. I actually take great pride in our defense and our rebounding, so I will say that as well. Freshman head coach for high school, 7th grade, coach for middle school, and 8th grade, coach for AU. Nice. I coached 10th grade last year. I'll probably coach. I've just been following the same kids up, so I'll probably coach 11th grade this year for basketball. So always nice to talk some hoops in here too. So again, guys, also too, I said at the top of the show, but our Discord's now live. Discord was made today thanks to BP who's in here. Shout out BP. And after we hit 100 members on the Discord, BP is giving away. I did not tell him to do this. I told him he shouldn't do this, but he did it anyway. BP is giving away BBMs. He's giving away 4 BBMs. We're giving away those live on stream. The link's in the description of this video. Go hop in the Discord. After we hit 100 members, we're giving away 4 BBMs on stream. So that's going to be a blast. Go over there. Go sub. I guess not go sub. Go sub to the channel still. regardless. But Discord time. Hop in that Discord, baby. Let's go. Okay. We are 2-4-6-2 at the moment. If Pitts fell here, I will take him. I cannot say no to a 30-pick fall on Pitts. I cannot say no. I am not strong enough mentally to say no to that. Even Henry, dude, isn't that like 20-pick fall? I might just grab him too. One of these two tight ends. I pray none of these guys draft Pitts. You don't want him. God damn it. Okay. We need RB. Rico's good. You didn't see that. You didn't see that money, Mike. You didn't see it. Let's go. We go Nick Chubb. I think Nick Chubb's going to rise. I think we get him kind of at ADP right here. Feels good. Feels good. Now, do we go double RB? I think we just go Chubb. Dowdle, call it a day. If I do say so myself. Chubb, Dowdle, call it a day. Is there a receiver we need? A guy that stacks. Could go Hopkins. We have enough Baltimore stacked up here. Yeah, I think we just go do that. Rico Chubb here. Not a bad RB room. We have upside in here. We have upside in here. How far are you pulling up Chubb? That's a good question. Also, I don't know if we should be drafting and driving. Just putting that out there again. I would not advise you do that. It sounds illegal. So this is the record of me verbally disciplining you. That being said, I will answer your question. I would probably draft Chubb. I'm really worried about Mixon, so I think you kind of have to take that into effect. I think he comes up a little into this. Maybe he gets up in the Jalen Wright, Eckler, Braylon range. Algier, maybe. I would never draft Chubb over Algier. I don't think I would draft Chubb over Tank, Garendo, or Blue. I think, Eckler, Braylon, Ford, Roshan. That's a fine range for Chubb. I wouldn't take him any higher than that, though. I think that's about as high as I'm taking Chubb. That is about as high as I'm taking Chubb. We are 3 likes away from another draft. So if you want another draft, go toss a like on the live stream and then go vote in the live poll. Looks like we're going to be running another Palm. You guys just love these fucking Palms. So we're going to be running them, I guess. It is not Woody Marks season. Woody Marks is ass. It's almost as fun as drink. Okay, man. Okay. I don't know about all that. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Again, I'm verbally disciplining you. Okay, Harmon. Okay, dude. That's crazy. That's not okay. That's not okay. It's illegal. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's see. Tom Pelissero just tweeted, Matthew Stafford won't practice next week. I don't know. Wasn't there a Stafford injury thing last year as well? I'm pretty sure there was. So I'm not too worried about Stafford. I feel like they're just managing him. He doesn't need the reps. I feel like he didn't get any reps last year, did he? I don't know. I think Stafford's going to be just fine. Same offense, same fucking guys. I guess Devontae's there, but for the most part, it's the same guys. Same offense, though. So not too worried about Stafford. He's going to be just fine. 5 picks away here. So last 2 clicks. Are we receiver tight end or receiver QB? Who is left at tight end? No to Waller. I think I like Ferg. We don't have any Rams here either yet. So just get some Rams correlation for that week 17 is always good. Gadsden's kind of fun. Schultz is just going to be out there. Theo Johnson's not bad either. Quarterback-wise, though, anyone that stacks, at all, Cleveland, if we want to get into that game, I really don't. Dart with Tracy. Let's go tight end or receiver. I think tight end receiver is the play here. Now, who is the receiver? Is it Ray-Ray McCloud? Because we love Ray-Ray McCloud on this channel. We only have one Atlanta piece. I think it's Ray-Ray McCloud. Ray-Ray McCloud, Terrence Ferguson, come on down. There we go. All right. How many likes are we at? We are at, let's give this a refresh. We are at 99 likes. One more like for one more draft. So if you have not, I think we hit it though. I mean, in good faith, I think we hit it. Yeah, we're at 100. Okay. Let's run another one. Thank you guys so much for, hanging out with us tonight, dropping likes, dropping subs. You guys are freaking awesome. Let's do another palm because that's what the people decided that we will draft. This is a democracy at the end of the day. Democracy. So here we go. Pomeranian hopping in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We are waiting. So we got in right away. We'll see how many people got in here with us. Let's take a look. We got Coolers, CBK, Dracob. Those are the only names I recognize. If you got in here, tell us where you're drafting at. Don't be a lurker. I need to know who the fuck's in my lobby so I know what to say and what not to say. Like if Squanto is in here, I need to know about it. I need to know if Squanto's a chat rat or not. All right. All right. We'll set a like goal for another draft. We're at 100 likes. I think if we get to 120 is the next like goal. So 19 more likes for another draft after this one. If you want another draft, drop a like. 120 is the next goal. Okay. Higbee's the starter. I get Higbee's the starter. They really like Ferguson. I just read some coach speak about him today. They really like Terrence Ferguson. Let me see if I can find it. I don't remember where I saw it. Terrence Ferguson. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, Rams OC Mike LaFleur on Terrence Ferguson. The NFL is just not too big for Terrence Ferguson. He just has that look in his eye and a real smart kid schematically. Pick the offense up, no problem in the spring, and then just kind of review as we've done these last 2 days. Really picked it up right where he left off in terms of schematics. I think it's a great. I think Dynasty, it's a great spot. I think, and it's more of an end of the season bet. JT, honestly, is what it is. It's definitely more end of the season bet. It's not so much, week one, I think he's going to be the starter. But I think end of season, Higbee is not like if Ferguson's just good, I don't think he'll have any problem passing Tyler fucking Higbee. And Higbee's older, some injury stuff in there as well. So I'm not too afraid of Tyler Higbee. It's a correlation on our week 17 from that last game. And we already have Njoku and Likely in that room. So it's kind of like a luxury pick is what it is. Just kind of a luxury pick. Okay. What do we got here? Dude, we've not gotten like one early pick all night because we went CMC the first draft, Puka the next one. This last one was the 12, and now we're drafting at 12 again. Like, come on. We'll go Amon-Ra BTJ though. Or do we flip the board? Because we didn't do it last time. Let's go. Always. I want Amon-Ra. Let's go. Fuck it. Let's just go Amon-Ra BTJ. If BTJ was gone, I would have, but I think I wanted to do 2 receivers there, so we are not going to. We will not do it. Ferguson week 17 Monday night. Hell yeah. Falcons are Monday night on that week 17. Oh man, dude, that's gonna be so. I didn't even know that. I knew they had. I'm not. I haven't memorized their schedule yet. For those of you who don't know, I'm a huge Falcons fan, and I have a ton of Falcons. Dude, watching my team, which is probably imagine, dude, that's going to be the craziest game of my life. For finals week, Monday night, Falcons probably need to get in the playoffs too. And I'm definitely going to have Darnell Mooney or Algier or any London, Penix, all that shit. That's going to be crazy, bro. Dude, the last game, my Falcons are gonna either imagine they just put up 0 points. I disappear from the face of the earth. You'd never see me again. You would never see me again if that happened. That'd be crazy. That would really suck. But the flip side of that, imagine the Falcons won. Imagine it's to get in the playoffs. You get in the playoffs. And Mooney has 2 touchdowns. That you will see me like I will drink 94 beers on a school night. I will drink 94 beers. Cousins puts up 30. None of us have them. Hey, if Cousins puts up 30, but Mooney has 2 touchdowns, I take that trade off. I take that every day of the week. I will say, I think Penix is going to be the man. But if Penix does get hurt, like you do feel good that Kirk's the backup, and it's not somebody else, at least as of right now, Yeah. We're watching a movie today, kids. I would know. I would if I won, I think 4 if I won 5 figures plus from week 17, if I won 5 figures plus, I would call it. I would not be going to school because I would be shit-faced. I would not go in. 105 likes. Hell yeah, man. If we get to 120, we'll do another draft after this. So drop a like if you have not already. Just buy a deck. I'd buy a fucking house. I'd pay off my student loans. I'll tell you that. All right, we got Amon-Ra, BTJ. I'd go Lamar if he fell back again. JSN feels good. We just did the McLaurin thing. I don't know if we want to build the exact same team, but with just no London. So we'll see. I go Brees if he. Okay, Brees goes. Fuck. Did we just go McLaurin, Daniels this time instead of Lamar, Daniel? Like, I think that's fine. It's a little different. It actually is different. It's because it's not Lamar. Yeah, let's just do Daniels, McLaurin. It's really easy to do right now. Let's just do that. You don't want to like pass on the elite QBs too much. Like I kind of want to have 8 to 10 of all of them. So, any chance you still think Kirk gets moved if a QB goes down? There's definitely a chance. I think it depends on the team. Like if it's a good team, I think there's if it's a team that's like Windows like win now. Like I feel like if who's a win now team, like you could just see it. Like I feel like if the would Pittsburgh trade for him? Would Pittsburgh do it? Would the Bengals, do it for 1 year? Would the Chargers do it? A team like that, Houston, something like that. I don't know. Because I don't think a bad team trades for him. The Lions, yeah, I could see the Lions doing it. That's a good shout. And the other part of that too, Vikings is a really good one too. I think the Vikings is actually probably the best shout. Yeah, back to Minnesota. If Purdy goes down, that's another one too. San Francisco. So there's definitely outs there. Is it a good process to be taken? 5% plus Kirk? Probably not. But there's a couple teams I think he could get traded to. The only other piece of that is I just don't know how much, because they're going to have to, the team that trades for him is going to have to take on some of his money. I don't think the Falcons are it's just going to be weird with the money part of it, how much he still owes. After this year, the Falcons can actually get out pretty easily, I think. They don't have to eat that much. What is Kirk's contract? Kirk Cousins' contract. I mean, this guy's fucking eating right now. I'll tell you that. He's eating fine. He's eating just fine. It's a $180 million contract, but it wasn't as much guaranteed. It's 100 guaranteed. A lot of that was last year. His biggest cap hit, dead cap hit, is this year. His dead cap hit next year is looks like 30 or 45 million potential out. 45 million. Yeah, so it's not great. Probably makes it a little bit easier to trade though if he wants to play. Hopefully he just fucking retires. But why would he retire? He's still guaranteed like $45 more million. So we'll see. We'll see. Kirk would love going back to Minnie. It sounds like he hates Atlanta. Yeah, he definitely would go back to Minnesota. Maybe he takes money thing. I don't know. We'll see. Go back to Minnesota. Cowboys could be Cowboys too. They just traded for a backup quarterback. They just traded for Milton. I feel like you don't trade for a backup quarterback than just to trade for Kirk. I don't know. Okay. 4 picks away. Daniel Zamonra, BTJ McLaurin. One of these two I would love on this team. Obviously, Mixon's out of the picture. Maybe we just go Connor again. Literally build the same fucking team we did last time. Caleb definitely has more upside too. I would love Travis on this team. I'll tell you that. Travis on this team would go dummy. Connor goes. Yeah, now I kind of want. God damn it. I think we just double tap RB then. Roll with these 3. Hendo, Johnson, 2 rookies. I love Swift. Montgomery literally just fell back to us last draft. Let's go Hendo. Let's go Hendo, Caleb. 2 rookies. Hopefully we get lucky. Like I said, I feel like Caleb's got a high floor because he's going to be running the ball. Henderson, we'll see. Henderson's really the upside swing, honestly. Henderson's the big upside swing. Okay. All right. Sorry, give me 2 seconds here. Just respond to something real quick. Okay. 6th round keeps getting grosser. Yeah, 6th round's not great. I don't love the 6th round either. I do like Diggs, but outside of that, I'm not a huge fan of the 6th round. Dude, I have 2% Burrow. It's partly because I'm getting literally no fucking Chase. Like, dude, I have 5% Chase, and I take him every single time with the 101. I'm getting screwed on Chase. How much Higgins do I have? 8. So maybe I should have a little bit more Burrow, but I don't know why I have like no Burrow because I don't take him unstacked. Maybe I just should. Let's take more of him unstacked, honestly. We'll see. When are you in Flock fighting? Dude, why would I fight Flock? Flock is literally the man. He just made me a mod in his chat the other day. You know? There's very few people in this industry I respect more than Mason Dodd. Are you fucking kidding me? Jalen, Caleb. You talking about Warren? I don't know about that. In Florida, outside smoking a cigar, and I've turned into a landing zone. Oh, you talking about mosquitoes? Yeah, dude. Mosquitoes here are not great either. Henderson saved me from high Mixon exposures. Honestly, Mixon saved me from high Mixon exposures. We have this. This is like the final, like the first piece of news that's been a win for us. Mooney, Quinshawn. Anybody else? That's like Addison. That's not. We're kind of expecting Addison, but this is the good one. We have 3% Mixon, and now I can just get more at a way cheaper price. So he's not really falling that much, though. I mean, where'd he go in this one? 70? Yeah, I guess. Mooney will be fine. I've been scooping. Yeah, I think Mooney's fine too, but I think people will get better prices on him. Is kind of what I meant. He's definitely not as dead as Mixon. Like, I think taking Mooney in the 90s is totally fine. You know, his ADP is already kind of falling because he used to go above like Buka. So I think he did. All right, we are 1, 2, 3, 0. I wanted Igbuka there. That's a good pick, but I have 15 already. 15% of Igbuka, that is. So I'm feel good about Igbuka. I'm definitely fine with Golden, Shakir, Downs, any of those 3. Even honestly, just taking Mooney because I can is fine with me as well. Good at RB. Wouldn't mind adding another. Hawkinson, I love too. He's like the only tight end I have double digit of. That's how this high up here. Is it just? We might just let's just go double Minnesota. We went Mason last time. Let's go Jones and Hawk. You know, we're in this week 17 game. Opens us up to some McCarthy. Opens us up to Goff. Still go 2 quarterbacks. I think that's fine. You know, we're in this week 17 game. So yeah, get another RB on there. We went 3 receivers really early, so we can still get more of that later. You know. We'll see. What price would you get Mixon 80s? You talking about Mixon in the 80s? Mid to late 70s, I think is kind of where I would look at him. Mid to late 70s, probably. But Probably not before that. I don't like Mixon to begin with, so now that he's hurt, he's coming off a foot. That just feels like you're just asking for trouble to draft an old running back whose foot hurts. It doesn't feel great. Doesn't feel great. How did you rate this year's wide receiver class pre-draft? I'm more of a running back guy. I will say I'm not a huge Ted Arroyo guy. I liked Golden more. That's a very hot take, I think, among the community, but I really, really like Golden. Golden was my wide receiver 1 pre-draft. So I like Golden. I loved Igbuka. Wasn't as high on Burden. And then Higgins was fine. Loved Knoll. But I didn't have like as big of stands on the receivers as I did at the RBs. I'm excited to see what full season Penix. I remember watching Game 1 Falcons last year. Thought TJ Watt was going to end Kirk. Yeah, dude. So did I, dude. That was a terrible game. Remember Kirk like only took like 2 under center snaps and like one was like a kneel down. That was crazy. Yeah, Falcons looked dead week 1 last year. That sucked. He's done nothing in the pros and came from a running college team. He threw 4 picks in yesterday's practice. I'm guessing you're talking about McCarthy, would be my guess. I think you may have been. I think I saw that tweet that you were looking at. Did he throw 4 picks in yesterday's practice? Because I thought I saw a tweet that was like, not him throwing picks. Like, there's like a meme there with the McCarthy shit, where it's like he actually. It's a weird training camp thing because he was so good in training camp last year. Like, I don't know. I think McCarthy. It's more of a KOC bet than it is a McCarthy bet, honestly. For me, at least. Okay. All right, we are 11 likes away from doing another draft. So if you want another draft, go down there, hit the sub. Or hit the like, excuse me. 11 likes away. Hit the sub, though, too. Again, 1,500 subs. We're doing a 24-hour live stream. So I very much appreciate it if you hit the sub. We're also 5 subs away from 1,400. We had I think we had 1,375 when I went live today. So to get 25 subs in one stream's fucking nuts. So I get 70 subs or 30 subs. It would be 35 subs, I think. Or 20 to get 20 subs in one stream. Can't do math. Would be crazy. So if there's 5 of you out there that not hit the sub button yet, go hit the sub. Appreciate you. All right, let's go Keon Shaheed here, I think. Double tap receiver, kind of need it. We're pretty good at RB, kind of drafting like we're right with this group right here. We're good at QB, we're good at tight end. I think we just double tap receiver here. Keon and probably not Bird. I like Kirk. I do like Kirk, but don't need him on this team. Let's go Shaheed. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. I definitely don't own this day of the week, but Vikings were good for fantasy with Nick Mullins and people are worried about McCarthy. Yeah, I'm in on like I said, I'm in on KOC. I'm very in on KOC. Yeah. He was good in the preseason last year. He had that bad pick on the first drive, but then he threw for like a 75-yard touchdown. So yeah. 24-hour live. Yeah, 24-hour live stream is lurking now. We're literally what? If we're like 105 subs away. 105 subs away. So that's crazy. JJ will steal even if McCarthy's no good. We'll still eat even if McCarthy's no good. Howell and Mullins behind him both chuck the rock without abandon. 100% agree. 100% agree. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're looking at Goff is gone. But T-Law's there. McCarthy is gone too? Fuck. Someone already took McCarthy too. All right. Guess we're not getting that game QB stacked up, the Minnesota-Detroit game, unfortunately. Guess what can you do? What can you do? Dracob. You son of a bitch. You're the one that ruined this for us. Granted, it's stacked up, but fuck. Damn it. Dad Mavis, what's going on, man? My randomizer brother. We shared the big screen together. What's going on, man? How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Speaking of Discord, I just dropped one. BP made one for me today. Go hop in the Discord. What's up, man? How you doing? Spend my allowance my wife gave me on cigars and scotch. Hell yeah. That's the way. Where the fuck is dude? We need you know who I haven't seen? Who was in the chat when AZ Cards? Because the last time we had this many viewers in the live stream was that 5-hour live stream we did a couple weeks ago. And AZ Cards was just fucking hammered drafting teams with us. That was a lot of fun. I don't think I've seen AZ Cards since then. His wife probably divorced him, to be honest. I think his wife divorced him for sure. That was a lot of fun, though. Shout out Go AZ Cards. #Charles. #Charles. Yeah, Discord's right here. It's also the links in the description of this video, too. Go hop in the Discord. BBM's giving away four BBMs. BP's giving away 4 BBMs when we get 100 members in the Discord. So, hell yeah. All right. 3 picks away here. 1, 3, 5, 1 is the build. Fucking yeah. Lawrence is gone. That really sucks. All of our stacks are pretty much gone except for Shuck. Are we good with Daniel Shuck? Honestly, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no. We could go Herbert Najee. It's kind of it's very gross. But it is a stack and it's a correlated Herbert. Fuck it. I think we give it a rip. Because I like Herbert. How much Herbert do I have? 7%? We don't even need Najee, technically. Let's do it. Hopefully he's playing week 1. Hopefully he's playing week 1. All right. I put my wife on Shark Week and sneaked outside. Thoughts on Fields? He's going to be fine. If you're just talking about the injury, I'm not really worried about it. He's literally already back at practice. He's literally not even missing practice time, so I think he's going to be fine. But overall, he's going to run. We know he's going to run. Even on Pittsburgh, he ran a lot last year. And there's really no one else to take his job behind him. So I like Fields. I think he's fine where he goes. You mix him in. So kids are watching a movie, so killing time before bedtime. JJ McCarthy's going to be just fine with KFC. Yeah, Dad Mavis, noted Vikings fan. So love to see it. Love to see it. Tyler Rass is better than Najee. Look at his splits. Yeah, I know he did have a good Rass. When he ran that 42, where's the video of him running the 40? Because actually, I don't even know if I can fucking show it. Because the last time I showed a 40-yard dash on stream, I literally got booted off YouTube. I got banned live on YouTube because we were reacting to the combine. No, I did not have the live stream open. I reacted to a clip that the NFL Twitter posted, and I got banned on YouTube. Like, the live stream got shut down, which is crazy. So, I don't know what that was all about. I don't know what that was all about. Is it Pitts' year? I fucking hope so, man. You know what? I really have to go pee real quick because I've drank, I think, 3 beers so far. So, for those of you, again, I feel we have a lot of new subs on the channel. Instead of me just leaving the screen blank and not like with something playing in the background. If you missed the intro is awesome. But there used to be an old intro that I made myself. Actually, my buddy made it. That's a lie. This is the old intro. There's some Kyle Pitts stuff in here. Actually, I'll play the one I made myself. This is the first intro we ever had for this stream. You guys can watch it while I go to the bathroom. We'll be right back after this Falcons, not commercial break, but propaganda break. Kyle Pitts to the moon, rookie year. All right. Hope you enjoyed that commercial break. Oh, what is the insane draft strat? You know what, James? That's a very valid question. And I'm going to tell you what the insane draft strategy is. It's clickbait for this YouTube video. If you go back and you look at all the YouTube videos I have posted, we have a bit of a bit now going where we just do something clickbait in parentheses. So that is the insane draft strategy. You know what? The insane draft strategy is drafting Kyle Pitts at ADP. That's what the insane draft strategy is. So, oh, man. Oh, shit. Let's go. I think Likely's fine here. Go Likely. Eckler. Oh, Jaden Blue's a double stack. You don't see that too often. Let's go Jaden Blue. Double stack on our QBs? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's the play. That is the play. Okay. Yeah, old intro. Miss it. Love it. Okay. Jaden Blue will feed families. Yeah. There's some Jaden Blue propaganda in the Discord. Good highlight tape of him. Sick Edits puts out sick highlight tapes, I will say. Love Sick Edits. Great YouTube channel. Go sub to Sick Edits too. Yep, that guy puts out great work. Love all the stuff he's doing. All right. What are we ending this? Are we going? I feel good with the 2 tight ends. Oh, we need a third quarterback. I didn't realize they were the same bye week. How come you guys didn't tell me it's the same bye week? Thanks for nothing. Thanks for nothing. Anybody else that stacks? Just fucking shuck. That's about it. I guess Rodgers. Rodgers stacks if he falls back, maybe. Little A-Rod. Turns out Terry Bradshaw was talking shit. You guys see that clip? Kyle Brandt interviewing Aaron Rodgers about Terry Bradshaw talking shit. Phil Maffa, I'm good. We're all set. We're all set on Phil Maffa. Respectfully, of course. Respectfully, we're all set on Phil Maffa. Did I do another poll? I did not. Is anybody at all interested in drafting the college football, the Best Ball Mania? Is anybody at all interested in drafting that? Because I am a little bit interested in drafting that. When does that contest close? There might be an overlay in that thing. 8/28. That thing is a month. It's a month from today. It is when that contest closes. I don't know. JT says no. Not interested in college best ball. I'm gonna draft like 2. I think I drafted 3 last year. I'll draft like 2. I think that's kind of fun. You're college football curious? Love it. Love it. Huge. Graphic designer. Let's work together. Want to send an email to you? Shit. I'm never down to hear somebody out. Never down to hear somebody out. I will say. You see all this graphic design? Did it myself. You could probably tell. Did it myself. Love it. Yeah, after like round 5, I haven't done a draft, but I'm assuming after round 5, I'm gonna literally know nobody. I've been doing a little research on the guys that are draft eligible next year, so we'll see about that. But yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. Okay. 4 picks away here. Do we just go? We kind of need the third quarterback, honestly. If Rodgers is there, if CBK doesn't go Rodgers here, yeah, we should be good. There's no way Coolers is going to draft a 4th, right? Squanto better not draft a fucking 4th. Let's go Rodgers. Maybe we just go Rodgers, Austin, and just get the. We already have Caleb, so we already do have some correlation there. We're not going. I think we're good with the 2 tight ends we got. We kind of need a receiver anyway, and in this range, I'm down to just do a stack. Let's just go Austin Rodgers here with a Pittsburgh thing we already got on top of it. That feels fine. That feels fine. This team is probably 3. I think this is 3, 6, 7, 2. These top 5 here are fine. So yeah, it could go Freiermuth, Roman Wilson too. I was thinking of Roman as well. Could definitely do that too. We'll see. We'll see what we kind of end up getting here. We'll see what we end up getting. Okay. Wow, we get the 5 subs. We are officially 100 subs away. We had 25 subs on today's stream. That's crazy. Just want to say thank you to everyone who subbed today. That's got to be the most subs we've ever gotten in one day on stream. That's crazy. So thank you for everyone who hit the sub. Again, we'll be back tomorrow too. We're streaming every single day. We are officially 100 subs away from the 24-hour live stream. So go down there. If you're watching after the fact, you're watching live, toss the sub. We're so close. That live stream is going to be crazy if we get there before week 1. Again, I'm going big game hunting for guests. Big game hunting, filter them through, all that stuff. So really, really, really excited for all of that. Penn State's, Arby's, Singleton's going to be a stud. Jeremiah Love from Notre Dame too. Yeah, that's going to be freaking awesome. Yeah. Singleton's good. The Minnesota guy, Darius Taylor, is a top 3 to 4 running back in the class consensusly. Minnesota guy, I'm obviously a huge Golden Gophers fan, so he's the man. I watched him. He's a fucking dog. You got Jonah Coleman, who I actually really really like Jonah Coleman. Arizona transfer to Washington last year, still at Washington. He's the man. So make sure you go watch Jonah Coleman. He's really, really fun. Who else am I forgetting? So we got Love, Singleton, Taylor, Coleman. I feel like I'm forgetting one big name in there. Who else am I forgetting? There's like a is it like Ohio State, Michigan guy? I don't think so. I feel like I'm forgetting a big name that I just cannot remember right now. So yeah, Darius Taylor's Minnesota's running back. Yeah, so. But yeah, receiver wise, there's a guy from Arizona State. I forget his name. There's a guy from Clemson that people really like a lot. There's a guy from Texas that people like a lot. Also, yeah, Cardell Tate from Ohio State that people do like a lot too. So, first year best ball player. Glad I found you. Appreciate that. You Commies fan, judging by the jersey. Love the Commies. Commies are the man. Yeah, Tate. Who else we got? It's a really fun. Oh, Nick Harbor too from South Carolina, is also the man. Okay, we are gonna go one more receiver here, one more RB. Let's do a Pittsburgh thing. Let's go Roman Wilson. I don't love him, but I think I got one share. Yeah, one share of Roman. Let's make that 2. This feels like the team for a big Pittsburgh bet, which is kind of weird, but let's do it anyway. Lloyd, Jarquez, Krosky Merritt's kind of fun. He's getting some buzz. Let's go Krosky Merritt. Let's live a little. We only have one Washington piece with Terry. Let's go one more with Krosky Merritt. People love Krosky Merritt, so let's do that. Okay. That is going to be the end of the stream today. Appreciate all of you for hanging out with us. It's about 2.5 hour stream. We're gonna be back tomorrow again. We'll be back tomorrow. I think it's going to be a later night draft, probably around like 8, 9, or 10, somewhere in that range. Central time start tomorrow. But again, tap the bell. Follow me on Twitter. I always post when I go live on Twitter. Maybe we'll do a morning draft tomorrow. I haven't decided. We'll figure it out. But yeah, before you go, hit the like, hit the sub. Appreciate everybody who subbed today. It means the world to me. So thank you so much for doing that. Go join the Discord. Drop a like before you leave. If you're really about that action, wait for the outro to quit playing, which is 28 seconds, and drop a comment on the live stream. Everyone have a good night. We'll see you later. Peace.